Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of American is Gaming. We are playing Magic the Gathering, and we're going to watch some stuff on the YouTubes. Let's just see what's going on, and we'll figure it out. Worst moments ever on Undercover Boss. So we're going to do that first. Here, I'm going to see if I can blow it up and then put it in the middle for you guys. Okay. Let's do this thing. Chicken wing.
In this video, we've compiled Undercover Boss's most disturbing moments. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 3, Armando Montelongo of Armando Montelongo Companies.
The reason why I'm going undercover is because my company took a huge leap from $0 to $75 million in 3 years. And so I need to see the intimate most workings of my company to understand what are the problems that lie before me that I can't see from my office. And so I need to make sure that my brand is being represented the right way. Hi, I'm looking for Amanda.
I'm Amanda. You must be Kevin.
Kevin Jones.
I am one of the team leads here at Armando Montelongo Seminar. I make sure the quality is there on the phone calls, the professionalism is there. They have a 200 call per day quota that they need to hit, so I make sure that they hit those as well.
Armando Montelongo of Armando Montelongo Companies goes undercover to see how the company's call service represents his brand. There he meets Amanda, who begins teaching him how their operations work.
So I already have you set up to go in your system, and that's where we get our list from. As you can see, you have a lot of people that are non-attended, but you also have people that have rescheduled. So we'll go to the next person, which is Cindy, and then you're going to say, "Hi, Cindy. This is Kevin with Armando Montelongo Seminars."
Hi, Cindy. This is Kevin Jones with Armando Montelongo Seminars, free live event. I'm calling reference to the event you registered for on 7/18. So I want to let you know your seats are reserved.
So you don't have to sound so scripted. You want to make it your own. As I'm training Kevin, I'm a bit worried that he's not catching on the way that I thought he would. He definitely needs to just be a little more enthusiastic on the phone call.
As Amanda trains Armando, she points out that he needs to sound more energetic when answering calls and continues to give him helpful pointers. However, just as the training continues, a disaster strikes.
What you're going to do is you're going to go next, and then go ahead and just hit recover web page. With so many systems being going in here with the same program, it tends to just hiccup sometimes.
And now my entire business is at a standstill. I felt powerless. All of a sudden, our system goes dead. And all I'm watching is spinning and spinning.
Shocked and in disbelief upon seeing that his company is dealing with a major service error, Armando asks Amanda how they normally handle situations like this.
What do we do when this happens?
We just wait for it. It's not an issue that we can resolve. It is an IT issue.
How often does this happen?
If we're really in here pumping, it'll happen maybe twice or so a day.
I'm incredibly upset right now. We are losing money. The biggest problem in all this is Amanda's just gotten used to this system underperforming. Like, the thing that's shocking me and frankly really upsetting me is no one's doing anything about this. What the hell? Like, this is not okay. I can't wait anymore. This problem has to be fixed now.
With the entire team frozen and unsure how to respond, Armando grows increasingly disappointed that no one steps in to handle the issue. The lack of action frustrates him to the point where he is ready to end the undercover operation.
I can't even think about the things that you're telling me right now. Do you guys know who I am? And do you guys realize that I've been here undercover? The reason why I'm doing this is to get to know my business better, what we do right and what we do wrong. And when our systems are down, you guys got to be calling IT and have one of them here until it's fixed. You got to let me know what tools you guys need. All right? Let's you and I sit down and talk.
Okay. He wants truth. He wants to know what's going on in his company. I feel like I'm speaking for everybody that's in there in that call center right now, and I'm definitely going to take the opportunity.
With his cover blown, Armando steps in to address and resolve the major issue facing the company. He then speaks with Amanda to begin identifying the root of the problem.
You told us in there, you know, when something happens, you go speak to IT yourself. That's something that I would like to do, but I never felt like I could. I think the call center doesn't get as much as attention as the other departments get from you. As you've seen, we have a lot of system issues in there, and they're trying to call lists and make sure they're hitting their daily quoted numbers, and they can't because of system issues like that. I've been very frustrated sometimes, but I try to keep pushing forward. You know, I feel like we're not a family anymore because we don't communicate to the other departments. We barely even speak.
You know, I don't know how I'm going to fix this. I know that I have a lot of work to do. This is not an Amanda problem. This is not a call center problem. This is an Armando problem. Ultimately, it's my fault. It definitely hurts knowing that the family I built, that my baby, doesn't feel like a family anymore. It's falling apart.
During his conversation with Amanda, Armando realizes how poorly the situation was being perceived. He comes to an important conclusion. The issue is not with the team or the company. It is an Armando problem. Number 2, Sky from Buffet Incorporated.
I'm Anthony Guido, President and CEO of Buffets Inc. We have had some good results in my first 6 months, but my responsibility is to continue to grow our business. So I want to go undercover because I've been to a lot of restaurants, but I've been to those restaurants as the corporate CEO. I need honest information about where we are to take us to another level. And the only way I can do that is to understand what's actually happening in the restaurants. If somebody recognizes me with this disguise, I'd be astounded and shocked. Today, I'm undercover in Lake Charles, Louisiana at one of our Ryan stores. I'm going to be a manager today. The manager sets the tone for everything that happens in the restaurant. First, you got to change the management culture. If I don't see smiles when I'm in there today, that means things aren't running the way they should be.
Anthony Wedo, the CEO of Buffett's Incorporated, goes undercover and starts at one of his stores to test operations and see how the company truly performs. There, he meets the manager, Ernest, who walks him through how everything works, from dealing with customers to the back of the kitchen, where he meets Sky.
Hey, Ernest.
Hi,
how you doing? Mike Davis, how you doing?
Nice to meet you, Mike. I'm 1 out of 3 managers here.
1 out of 3? Okay.
We all work together to make this place run. So what you might see me do is just cut this way. It's nothing in this restaurant that I haven't done and I don't do. Because you can train people, and then you can get it done.
And you show them the right way, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I'm gonna sit you with Skylar, help Skylar, you can tell him, expedite or watch this, and so he'll tell you where you want you at.
All right, well, today, your job is to send all this through the dishwasher. Okay. They're basically your slaves. That's what it is. When the pots come here, you put them in the water. Sometimes you have to scrub them, sometimes you don't. When the cup racks is full, you take it, put it down, and you gotta run it through.
You're gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this in the front. You're gonna do this, or how are we gonna do this?
Right now, you're gonna run both positions. It's basically crash and burn, because when I'm in here, I don't have time enough to show the basics, and then that's it, and then we have to go.
1 minute of training.
If you can't do it, then you can't do it.
Sky provides Anthony with training that lasts barely a minute, explaining that he does not have time to go over the basics and that he should simply get by with minimal instructions. For Anthony, this immediately raises concerns and signals a poor start to the training process.
No, I mean, you gave me 1 minute of training. That's not fair, and I would hope you give other people more than 1 minute of training, because that's not what you want to be doing here. You want to be giving people training there.
Oh, well, what you waiting for?
I'm working with Scott, and I think he's a smart aleck, and I don't think it's necessary. No, the reds doesn't matter whether it's reds or clear, right?
Sure.
He just said, hey, go figure it out.
You're gonna have to pick up the pace.
He was condescending. He didn't really help me. I'm trying to stay calm here, but it's no way to run a restaurant. It's no way to run anything.
Still shocked by the 1 minute training, Anthony learns that this was also how Sky herself had been trained. Sky even tells Anthony to keep his mouth shut and not waste her time, reinforcing his concerns about the store's training culture.
Who trained you?
Nobody, basically. Basically exactly what I done to you.
They gave you 1 minute of training? This is actually kind of fun.
I guess for one day, yeah.
Ah, it's not a bad job.
It sucks. I hate doing dishes. Mike thought he knew it all. Instead of sitting back there complaining about 1 minute, this, that, and the other, he should just shut his mouth and did what he's supposed to do.
Ernest, I really need to see you, if you don't mind, for a minute. Back in your office, is that okay? That's great. All right, let's go back.
Trying to tell me you only gave you a 1 minute training. Bitch, you're only here for a day.
You know, this is my first job undercover, and I've been trying to keep my cool. But hearing Sky tell me how he doesn't want to be here is frankly driving me crazy. I'm on a mission to reinvent and turn around this company. Can't have any Skies on the team.
I'm gonna strangle this man. He keeps talking back to me.
Sky's attitude finally pushes Anthony over the edge. Determined to fix the culture, he pulls Ernest aside, drops the disguise, and reveals the truth.
Sit down, man. Sit down, relax. How are you?
Good.
You good? My name's Anthony Guido. I'm the president and CEO of Buffets Inc., and I'm undercover in your restaurant.
Wow.
Let's talk about the situation out there, okay? Now, the good news is when I look out there, the guests are getting treated pretty well. But this is a mess back in here.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to be doing with people in our store?
You're supposed to be training them.
I want the bad attitudes out of the restaurant.
Yes, sir.
I'm the CEO of this company. I don't decide whether we keep dishwashers.
Right.
That's your job.
Right.
This gentleman needs trained. This gentleman needs to change his attitude. I want that gentleman brought in and talked to at your direction.
Okay.
In a couple of days, we're all going to get together. I got into it with Ernest today because he has the basic pieces of being a good manager, but he's not executing it in the store today. Hey, man, I have no idea what the hell happened here. This guy named Sky, you know, total smart ass. I mean, we're lucky we didn't get on television. I'm re-engineering a company, and I'm turning this company around. It's all about attitude.
Bitching and complaining. I stacked up the dish room for him. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Bugged the out of me, but yeah, I did it.
Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done.
Anthony explains to Ernest how Sky's attitude has continued to escalate and disrupt the workplace. While he initially wants to correct the issues in his restaurant, the situation reaches a breaking point. Unable to tolerate it any longer, Anthony decides he is done and walks away. Number 1. Sam of Shoppers World.
I'm Sam Duche, and I'm the president and CEO of Shoppers World. Hiya, Dad. How are you?
Let's talk about the expansion.
Yeah, the whole thing covered. I have everything under control.
You got to be careful we don't open too many stores at one time.
The customers are loving us. We're on fire.
That's all great.
When you're
We're
hot,
a
you're
family
hot.
that had one store each.
There's a big difference between when we were 7, 8 stores to today. Very, very different today.
That's what I worry about.
I got it covered. My situation is quite similar to my father's situation. His was more out of need to survive, and mine's more out of need to be successful.
In this episode, Sam Duche, CEO of Shoppers World, goes undercover to prove to his father and co-owner that the company is running smoothly. Confident in the business, Sam enters the experience unaware of the challenges waiting ahead and soon realizes his father's concerns may have been right all along.
I'm going undercover because I put many, many years of hard work into building this business, and I need to get into the stores and figure out what problems we have before we continue expanding. I'm here at my Jamaica Avenue, Queens store. This store ranks as one of our top performing stores. I need to make sure that my store is living up to my expectations and living up to the Shoppers World customers' expectations. Hi, I'm Alex.
I'm Nalini. I'm in charge of the shoe department. I'm gonna show you what to do today, how to keep the shoes in order.
Okay.
Basically, you're mine for today.
I'm your guy.
Okay? I'm gonna have him do every little thing so he can understand what it's all about. He's gonna know the hardship of working in the shoe department. We're gonna walk through the aisles, and you have to make sure it's organized. And you have to look at the size. This is size 6. Make sure it's a left and a right.
I have to do all these boxes?
Yes. I'm gonna leave you here. You have to organize everything here. I'll come back and check up on you. So, how are you doing? One thing you gotta learn about the shoe department, you have a certain amount of hours that you have to do a certain amount of things. So you have to hurry up.
All right, so you want me to finish this up?
Yes.
Sam begins his first job at a Queens, New York location where he meets Nalini and immediately gets to work. It doesn't take long before he starts encountering the first signs of trouble within the store.
Wow, this is a mess. Organizing the shoe department, I started to realize that the buyer is buying way too many styles for the amount of space we have in our stores. There are maybe 8 to 10 styles here. They won't all fit up here.
You have to make the space. Imagine you have to go through this whole area. And then you have to do the purses and you have to do the belts. That's your department too.
I'm constantly pushing the buyers as hard as possible to buy unlimited amounts of product, and they're overestimating how much merchandise they're filling the stores with. It's not Nalini's fault. It's our fault. It's my fault.
Sam is shocked to discover that the store struggles with basic organization due to overwhelming inventory. What seems like a simple issue quickly becomes a sign of deeper operational problems.
I'm here today in Morrow, Georgia, at the South Lake Pavilion Shoppers World. I want to find out if we're turning over enough merchandise in this location to make sure that we're living up to our motto, always new, always for less. Shar?
I'm going to do some
My name's Alex. How are you?
I'm Shar. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
All right, so we're going to be organizing these pins. We like to have all the pins facing this way.
Okay. You know, I happen to notice those are uniforms when it's back to school.
Well, it was like in August, like this past August. So we just keep them here just in case, you know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're gonna sell all those?
I mean, we plan on it.
It's the fact that we have that amount of uniforms and back to school is over, that's a serious problem. The summer is over. I should see outerwear, I should see heaters, I shouldn't see fans. That's my cash sitting on the sales floor.
All right. You have to make sure everything is neat so that it looks presentable when you're looking down.
Okay. Oh, boy, I think I ripped them.
Yeah, we don't want to rip the merchandise. Okay, just continue fixing everything up.
Okay.
We're gonna be dressing a mannequin.
Well, I wouldn't want you climbing up there, so you just guide me and tell me what to do.
Okay, cool. We're gonna put some different merchandise on there. So you're gonna be picking out an outfit.
Want me to pick out an outfit?
That's where your fashion sense comes in.
They don't give you like a class or a training manual or something?
No, not at all.
I have specific store standards that are written in a manual of exactly how to display merchandise. Char didn't even know about the manual. That's just ludicrous.
So, Alice, what do we have here?
There you go. That's what it's all about. You sure the customer's gonna be able to reach it all the way up there?
Well, that's what the sales associates are here for. If they need something, we have to get it down for them. So what you want to do is...
We're not in the boutique business. I'm not displaying merchandise the way she was displaying merchandise. A total colossal waste of time. How did you learn all this? I mean, didn't go too well, or?
I mean, they basically just
So
threw
no
me on the
training,
register.
no manual, no studying for this job.
No, not at all.
We're in the self-service business. Stack them high, let them fly, let the customers choose what they want. I'm shocked and disappointed. Disappointed mostly in myself for allowing this to happen. This totally stems from the top down. Where's my district manager who's been with the company for years? Has he even given them the manual? Howard.
Yes, sir.
We got some serious issues.
Okay.
Problem number one, no merchandise manual. Where is my merchandise manual? It looks like there was no store visits.
Yes, sir.
There was no DM checklist.
Right.
Where are all my standards? Where are all the policies we put in place? Problem number two.
Yes, sir.
How come nobody made us aware that we have tons of uniforms left over from spring? We can't run a business like this. This is terrible, terrible. I need you and Matt, the DM, to fly down here and fix it immediately.
Yes, sir.
Out-of-season stock, ignored merchandise guides, and disorganized displays reveal serious management failures. Sam grows increasingly disappointed as everything appears far from the standards he expected.
I'm here in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm going to be working with one of our sales lead associates in our children's wear department. After working with Charteria and Nalini, I've realized that I have a lot of issues to deal with. But this store is turning through merchandise like crazy, and I hope I'm going to find a lot of great attributes that I could expand throughout the rest of the chain.
I'm Carol.
Ah, pleasure to meet you. I'm Alex.
Hi, Alex.
I'm super excited to work.
Awesome. My job is to take care of the children's department. You are going to be scanning for markdowns.
So how many things do we have to scan?
The whole department. Now, that runs from that wall to that wall.
You want me to scan from that wall all the way to that wall?
It's a big, big job. So we're going to scan $8.99, $8.99.
So I have to make sure they match.
Correct. I'll let you scan
Okay.
on the barcode. No, barcode.
I think you have the magic touch.
No, I don't. Oh, see, it booted me out. So now we have to reboot this little guy.
That's not the only one you have?
The only scanner.
This whole huge store, you only have one of those?
Well, we had two, but the other one went down.
I didn't even get past the first rack, and already the scanning gun was choking up, timing out. I mean, I don't know what's going on in my IT department.
We have a bad Wi-Fi system. It's coming up.
Oh.
Nope.
I really need to find out what on earth is going on in these stores.
Oh, there you go. Okay, and then start scanning.
$1.
Okay, $1. And then you're gonna put it right there.
What's going on?
Somebody stole something.
Well, where's security?
We're the security.
It's like every time I walk into a store, I never know what I'm gonna find. After what I just saw and what I just heard, I'm really boiling right now. There's definitely gonna be some major action taken on this circumstance.
One issue leads to another. malfunctioning pricing machines, followed by a robbery inside the store. Sam is stunned that every location seems to be facing major problems.
Hi, I'm Amy. So what just happened is we just had 2 suspect ladies that were actually stealing.
Don't you have cameras? I see all cameras.
We have cameras, but we don't have security. We've had instances where I got pepper sprayed. It does happen. This is a serious problem that we do face here without security.
How often does this happen?
This happens once or twice every day. Imagine if somebody has a gun. You don't know, so you don't know what you're putting yourself into. She has a family. Everybody has a family, you know, but it's either your job at the end or you be security.
You gotta tell the company, though.
We've tried, so.
I've let everybody down. For me to put her in harm's way just breaks my heart. Something needs to change immediately. Do you realize they just got robbed? I was just in this store. I wasn't even in the store for over an hour, and there was already a thief. It's just a disaster. This store is getting robbed every day. It's out of control, out of control. How fast can you get the building secure is the question. Professional security.
I'm gonna talk to Bob, and we're gonna get one ASAP.
After uncovering the truth behind the theft, Sam is forced to step in and address the issue directly. But the challenges don't stop there.
Here today at Pitkin Avenue in one of my original Brooklyn stores to work behind the register with one of my cashiers. With some of the things I saw yesterday with the theft that occurred and no security in the building. Today I want to see how one of the original stores where we had security down pat is handling those issues. I'm Alex.
Hi, Alice. My name is Tanisha. I'm a cashier. I'm going to be training you today.
Okay, wonderful.
You call a customer, you're going to say, next guest.
Next guest.
There you go. You take the item, and you're going to scan it. Sometimes it don't scan. When it don't scan, you got to do a manual. You're going to punch in all these numbers right here, okay? Thank you very much. You're going to put the tape on the bag right there. Reason why we tape the bags up is for security reasons.
The fact that the store took the initiative on their own to try and deter theft by sealing the shopping bags amazes me. But I still need to update the security systems in all our stores.
At the final store, Sam expects better security, yet finds even more alarming problems. Employees resort to taping bags shut to prevent theft, exposing just how broken the system has become. By this point, Sam realizes his company is facing far more chaos than he ever imagined.
Taking this journey through my stores has made me feel I've lost sight of what's important. I changed that. I went out and I expanded the company, and I've broken some of the values and ethics that my father and grandfather have believed in. It just sunk so deep inside me how I'm not doing my job as a CEO.
If you enjoyed this video, click now to watch the next episode and see the worst employee moments on Undercover Boss.
Video wasn't the best.
In this video, we've compiled the most heated moments on Undercover Boss. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 7, Mark Mallory from Cincinnati, Ohio.
I'm Mark Mallory. I'm mayor of Cincinnati, Ohio. It says the mayor is the official representative of the city and that the mayor plays a role in the budget process. You know, the official job of the mayor is defined in the Cincinnati Charter. So the job of mayor, as I see it, is to make sure that the city is running efficiently as possible. Structure of the job of being mayor, that's really up to whoever the person is that sits in this seat. We are creating jobs, keeping the citizens safe, and creating a great environment for our citizens to live in. You cannot be a Mallory and not be in politics. My father.
So you're gonna give me a kiss?
Why are you recording?
Why am I recording? I already told you, I'm doing a fart challenge. Fart.
What on earth is going on? What the f?
You guys know this guy? Take that mask off.
What's going on?
What are you recording for?
For a long time.
For what purpose?
Just for a long time. Yeah.
Can I get your name?
Huh?
What is this about? Because you're shooting people around.
I'm shooting people?
Like video shooting, recording.
Well, I'm also doing like a fart challenge today. Are you guys interested?
No, we're not.
Okay. Yeah. I am currently like the top #1 fart person in the world, okay, so yeah. Those people turned around to come confront me, and I was like on my phone, not even paying attention when they pulled up on me. Guys, I'm just out here recording cars, driving by. It's really fun just to record cars. Guys, Guys, it says no trespassing. Oh crap. I didn't catch that, but there was almost a bad wreck. This Mercedes just pulled right out in front of this person. Wow. It's okay, you're okay. We all make mistakes. Huh? Wait, are you more concerned about what I'm doing with my camera than you almost causing a wreck?
No, I just thought, oh, what are you doing? And then I couldn't see.
Oh, you were distracted?
Yeah, so I just asking that.
You gotta pay attention, ma'am.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm glad nothing happened. Why am I taking video? I'm actually doing a challenge today.
Okay, so what kind of challenge?
A fart challenge. So do you want to compete with me?
유진아, 여기서 이렇게 비디오 친구 채워주면 되는
Excuse me.
On July 27th, 2026, an officer on routine patrol observed a driver not wearing a seatbelt and conducted a traffic stop.
Morning, Officer Thornbrook, SPD. Can I get your driver's license? Huh? Can I get your driver's license? As soon as you give me your license, I'll be more than happy to tell you. No. As soon as you give me your license, I'll be more than happy to tell you.
No, but first you have to identify yourself.
I did. I said, good morning, Officer Thornbrook, USPD, driver's license, and then I'll tell you. Okay.
You have to tell me the reason why you stopped me for asking for ID, right?
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Why you stopped me?
Just give me your license, I'll tell you. You're making this a lot harder than it has to be. You are. You are.
News and Griffith.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come and sit down because today we're going to be talking about the cruel world of teachers. It doesn't take a genius to understand that teachers have it pretty tough. Not only are some students completely out of control and hard to deal with, but teachers are also fighting a losing battle against kids with increasingly deteriorating attention spans. Despite poor pay and work conditions, most teachers will see the importance in their work and give it their all. Where were those motherfuckers at when I grew up?
They were there. You just didn't have them. Or they didn't like you. They wanted you to fail.
Unfortunately, there are also many that are straight up deranged and unfit to look after children. For the worst of the worst teachers, all logic can go straight out the window when the right buttons are pushed. So today, let's go back to school to see just how nightmarish some of these teachers can be. Which I want to start off with. Worst teacher you ever had. Worst teacher you ever knew about. Had to be in your school, though. Name names. Name names. Drop the names.
We had like 3 football coaches get arrested for pedophilia.
Same? Maybe not 3. I had 1. Mr. Rigby got arrested. If I remember correctly, go back to my mind. He got arrested for having the student, but they found like 4 pregnancy tests in his desk or something.
Oh, shit.
Hopefully he's still in prison. Is Mr. Rigby still in prison? Let's look it up. Editor. Should be longer.
There was 1 from our high school who got caught, and then 2 from our junior high. They were...
God damn.
It was with the same student, too.
What?
And then...
Multiple teachers, same student? What the hell is this?
And then I know someone whose sister, her husband was dating... He was also coach, but he was dating a high school student.
Are you saying that the football coaches of America are seedy fucking weirdos? No. High school football coaches? Are we saying, can we make a statement right now? Are all high school football coaches?
Can't just boldly give a general statement.
I did. That's what I didn't know. That's what you were saying. All right. Let's say the Vatican, and it's like the Vatican with priests. Because you can't say every Catholic priest is a pedophile.
But there's a correlation.
It kind of sounds like it. I mean,
pattern. Most teachers don't enter this field as a completely broken person. In fact, many of them start off with a genuine passion for teaching, only to be broken to pieces through years of torment. All right, dude. Well, hold on a second. listen, you go into any job, years of doing something, you're going to become, maybe you don't have as much passion anymore, right, or whatever. But I don't think that justifies a teacher being bad. I just want to put that out there. I don't give a fuck if it's years of torment. You signed up for it. It's a hard job being a teacher and having to deal with other people's kids and teach them, when obviously it's the last thing that kids want to be doing. But you have a duty. You got to do it, right? You can't just be like, well, fucking kids suck. What do you expect? A good teacher can change the course of a child's life. That's why you are the way you are, is because you had no good teachers, did you? Not one teacher. What's one that you were like, that changed my life?
Mr. Walker, Mr. Lemley.
You're saying it as if you're making up their names right on the spot. Mr. Walker, word. Mr. Limley. Did he use an umbrella and fly into fucking school every day? Mr. Limley. Many students have an unquenchable desire to make their teachers' lives miserable in every way possible. It's not uncommon for a teacher to be both verbally and physically assaulted, which is something many experienced teachers can't admit to. For example, one pregnant chemistry teacher caught a student using their phone in class and began arguing with her about it, only to be literally kicked in the stomach and sent to the hospital. I would kill that child. I would take that child by the root of their hair, and I would say that God made a mistake, and I would scalp her, and I would throw her in the dumpster, because I can tell you right now, no one would miss her. Even if you're in high school, or even if you're in middle school, how do you have the audacity to kick a pregnant woman in the stomach?
Bad parents. That's what it all comes down to. The school system is about bad parents seeing school as like a daycare, and they don't want to do anything to educate their child, and then they get upset when their students or their kids are falling behind.
Well, that makes me sad. Nick, I'm sad about that.
You know what? This is what I would do to that girl who kicked the pregnant woman.
It better be violent.
When she eventually gets a teen pregnancy.
Unfortunately, stories like these are no rare occurrence. What do you mean? How many students are kicking pregnant teachers in the stomach?
I think similar. Students standing up to teachers.
How many students last year kicked their pregnant teacher in the stomach? Is there a stat for that? This video is sponsored by Fume, the leaders in flavored air. Fume for sponsor the video. Listen, you sit there, you tell your teacher to go fuck themselves, right? That's the extent of it, right? Go fuck yourself. They said in the classroom.
I had a teacher in 7th grade. He was, what is it when you get cut and your wounds don't heal and you bleed out? It's a disease. Your blood doesn't coagulate.
Did you go to Hogwarts? Mr. fucking Lenny or whatever the fuck it was, and now the man who can't heal? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure it's a joke, but some kids not threaten, but they're like, I want to give the teacher a paper cut and see if he needs to go to the hospital.
Someone actually said that to you? Because they didn't like him? Legitimately, I've never had a school experience. I'm curious if people in the comments are like, oh yeah, there was people all the time that like, they got in a fight with their teacher. Listen, I've heard things where people are like, this is bullshit. You know, Colton, you can't say like that. But that's it. I've never heard someone be like, I'm gonna hit this lady with my car. Or I'm gonna give him a paper cut.
I had a friend. This is high school. My buddy came in and he gave me drugs to hold on to because he was a drug dealer in the middle of class. And my teacher got upset. And then anyways, he came back at the end of class to get him, and my teacher chewed him out or whatever for interrupting class twice. My friend was so upset, the next day brought a screwdriver and a knife, and he said, I'm gonna pop his tires and I'm gonna shank him.
I feel like I've gone just to a made-up school. If this is real. There's a guy who used to sell Adderall in our school, and he got caught by the teacher, and he just did, what are you doing? What are you doing? He did, I know. He's like, come on. That was the extent of it.
Oh, I had a girl pregnant.
No more. Time the fuck out. No more. We have got an objective here today.
She was pregnant and brought a gun to school, and the police came in and arrested her.
We all know kids can be cruel, and sometimes they'll resort to the most batshit ways of acting out without a proper understanding of how their actions affect other people. In a small town in Maine, 3 teenage girls planned to prank their teacher using a batch of cookies laced with crushed up X-Lax pills, enlisting the help of one of their mothers, 43-year-old Julia Hunt. What do you mean the mom was in on this? They kindly presented them the next day, only for the teacher to end up passing them out to several students who became violently ill within a few hours. The girls were suspended, but Julia was arrested and charged with misdemeanor assault and sentenced to a lengthy community service. Put her in prison. Do you think that, and this is going to sound crazy, do you think girls like that, or you see it sometimes in movies where it's like, oh, the star athlete guy gets special treatment. Do you think that's a real thing? If you're like, they're the cheerleaders of the school, so they get better treatment in the town. the cops and stuff are like, well, I guess just don't do it again.
They do that. A lot of times it's, yeah, if it's like a football player or whatever.
A mom baking X-Lax cookies and then just knowing and being like, what a funny prank. Take stories like this, couple it up with poor treatment and pay, and it's no wonder burnout rates in teachers are at a historical high. In fact, it's not uncommon for teachers to claim they have PTSD thanks to inherently abusive jobs. Several have claimed that after retirement, it took several years to recover from the trauma they experienced at the hands of both students and bosses. I can imagine being a teacher under an unruly principal would be fucking horrible. What does a principal even do? What the f does a principal even do? Honestly, what the f do they even do? They're in an office and you can't find them. They're always gone. Where the hell are they? What are they doing?
Playing golf.
You think so?
With the superintendent. Yeah.
I kind of want to call my high school and be like, what does the principal do?
High school,
This is Hunter Hank. I was a graduate there back in 20. How you done?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm not doing bad. I just had a quick question. The role of the principal, we're just doing a little document here. The role of the principal, what exactly does the principal do at the school?
Well, let me see if I've got like a job description I can just read to you. Let's see here. So I have listed like discipline appeals, EOC assessments, graduation, scheduling, budget, purchasing, evaluations.
Is the principal gone quite a bit during the week, attending to stuff?
I would say maybe like 50-50.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for. I was just curious. We were just looking it up, get anything, but I appreciate your time. I was just curious.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
She didn't even know what the principal does.
What? Is that not fucking crazy? Is he there? Oh, he's here about 50-50. Budget spending, made up role. Made up role. I mean, if I was a team, I'd be fucking pissed. No wonder people want to be principals. They don't do shit. As much as we should respect our teachers, let's not pretend that respect should be evenly distributed, right? Some teachers display all sorts of cruel and questionable behavior deserving of criticism. I'm not going to sit here and say that every teacher's a fucking hero. Do I think that it's a tough battle? Absolutely. Do I think that there are more unruly kids than there are bad teachers? Probably. But there are teachers that are horrible. And that's why I want to make this video, is because there has been some stuff that we've seen that I'm still recovering from the principal call. That was insane. The system has got to change, I feel like, you know?
Because pay is so low for a lot of teachers, it's a lot of times a fall job where it's just like, well, I can't get anything else to be a teacher. And once you're tenured as a teacher,
it's impossible to get fired.
Yeah, it's impossible because they're all in unions and stuff.
Yeah.
So, which at my school, surprisingly enough, teachers were not unionized, but the custodians were.
No, you got. I mean, the custodians at a school are God's strongest warriors. Kids are just fucking disgusting. The amount of people at my school, see, there wasn't a lot of violence, but people like puking and shitting their pants, pissing themselves. Kind of sounds like I went to school with an insane asylum. It's just some weird stuff like, oh, they're sick. Kids getting sick, and they're like, oh,
he left.
Just shit on the floor.
You better leave.
God bless custodians. Can we just take a second? God bless custodians.
Thank you.
God bless
thank
custodians.
You, dude. You've been out of the service. You were not in long
there was
enough
a lot
to
of
be
good
considered a
custodians in my
full-time
time.
custodian.
They were just nice.
You did man the mines though.
The one guy, first day on his job, he went to unclog a toilet because someone put an apple in there. Kids they'll like put an apple in the toilet and then it all in it and make it. I swear to God, I think it was like a whole football team of people. One toilet. It piled up, yeah, like almost 2 feet above the seat. So anyways, he had to scoop that all out and throw it in a trash bag. He was plunging it out, and then when the apple got loose, it just erupted in his face. And then anyways, he walked out covered in and just quit on the spot. Said, I'm done.
How do you even recover from that? I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Say what you will about fucking teachers. Those motherfuckers ain't scooping shit and having that explosive poop spray go over them, you know? Make the custodians principals. You never hear about the custodians being there 50-50. Those motherfuckers are there all 100. In Canada, one middle school teacher was suspended after bringing his pet ball python to class. Myself. If that happened, I would cry.
Would you ever kill the snake?
No, I wouldn't. I couldn't go near it. Also, you know what's fucked up is I'm deathly afraid of snakes. I can't do the killing of animal. I get too sad. I just can't do it. If it was like attacking me, it'd be a different thing. Yeah. But it's like I'm not just and like hit it. I would probably just be like, and I'd run away. It was Halloween time, and Arthur Owen Sanderson wanted to compliment his post-apocalyptic costume by housing the 3-foot python in the pouch he wore across his waist. Despite his best efforts, most of the students were terrified by this, with some even being reduced to tears. What a cruel thing to bring to school too. Also, you have to realize as a snake or insect, like a snake or spider owner, that's not a fucking normal thing. You can make, you know, this drives me fucking crazy. It's always a certain breed of person. I'm not going to be judgmental. It's always a fucking psycho that has a snake. And aren't they cute? No, they're not fucking cute. My spider, isn't he cute? No, he's not fucking cute. You psychopath.
My snake goes lamb.
The most frightening thing I've seen online is when those snakes open the doors in the house. and they fall in the. I legitimately. There's a fucking pet snake that ate the guy. Oh, he was sleeping. It was trying to eat him. Oh, Nick, I can't even talk about it anymore. I'm getting too flustered. My heart's weak. I got like a quail heart. Some thought it was a prop and asked to have it draped along their neck before freaking out upon realizing it was a live fucking snake. In some cases, he would trick staff members into reaching inside the pouch without knowing what was inside, causing them to run away in fear. Sanderson went on to 5 different classrooms as well as a staff room throughout the day to repeat this whole routine before eventually being suspended for 2 days without pay. Oh, good. He gets to go home and just fucking do whatever weird shit snake owners do. In Queensland, Australia, a high school teacher was harshly criticized for allegedly dressing up as a cat and referring to herself as Miss Purr. Would you want hyper-realistic cat or would you want size cat?
Hyper-realistic, like the Cat in the Hat. See, that'd be cool. If someone dressed up as the Cat in the Hat.
It'd be horrifying, but sure. Yeah, I guess that'd be cool. I'd be fucking frightened. Not only would she hiss at her students for answering questions incorrectly, it was claimed that she would even lick the back of her hands and pretend to groom herself. You know, it's probably gross too. That bitch was eating like a tuna sandwich at lunch or something. Got that fucking cat breath, or got like, you ever see someone's tongue when they don't brush very well and it has like a fucking like film of like clam chowder on top of it? I bet you didn't think she was doing that. Fuck. One student's mother claimed that she insisted her daughter purr in order to receive a lollipop. Not to, I don't want to jump to too far of conclusions. This feels a bit does it not? Students started speaking out about this behavior, posting photos and videos and blowing up the story. Once it gained traction and sparked outrage, she was fired from her job. Well, she's looking in the back of her head. At this point, by how riled up I am, I mean, what the fuck are you doing? Going and purring and stuff. You're watching after other people's kids, and you're trying to be like, you're trying to teach them. And if I'm sitting there and I'm like, if my son came home and he started looking in the back of his hand, I'd be outraged. Being a weird teacher is no crime, but weird behavior can quickly cross over into downright demented. In 2023, it was revealed that Joseph Tolkash, a college geography professor for the University of Louisiana, was paying students to let him paint their faces. Well, like a carnival act? I'm gonna make you into a leopard. Joseph was very open about his particular kink on social media. This immediately after the cat thing does not bode well for the Catwoman. And people found posts he'd made discussing them. And on Reddit, a post was found that read, quote,
I convinced the cute girls in my classes to let me paint their faces.
How do you get to a face paint fetish? That's got to be some childhood trauma shit. Got fucking diddled by a clown at a carnival or some shit. You know what I'm talking about? Something weird. I was painted up as a squirrel. I got touched by Bozo. Who fucking, something like that, right? Sophie Levon, who was 18 at the time, took him up on the offer, only to be creeped out after she was told he would pick her up from her dorm. He planned to take her to a room in the geography department where they could be alone as he painted her face. And reportedly, he became aggressive after she decided to refuse the offer. Sophie decided to file a police report to avoid any other woman potentially being put in this weird situation with him. Suddenly, months later, she received a text at midnight from Joseph. It was an image of himself dressed in clown makeup and frowning while wearing a shirt that read, I'm not a failure. My God. Campus TV station reporters started to follow him and ask him questions about the incident. Joseph struggled to think of believable excuses, telling them that it was a part of his class and used to improve the understanding of different cultures. He submitted his resignation soon after he had been exposed. Since then, more and more stories have come out about Joseph being weird and inappropriate with his students. First off, round of applause for the girl for being like, probably like emotionally trying to manipulate her or something and being aggressive. She's like, cool. 911. Hey, so there's like a fucking clown at my school. Like paying me $20 on top of give me extra credit. And I like that. I'm glad that there was something actually proactive. Also, how sick is it that the school is just like, hey, by the way, you're a creep, right? He's like, it's a Moroccan culture. Also, I called the clown thing though. called the clown. 100% of the motherfucker was touched as a kid by a clown at a fair. That's 100% of that started. Or maybe not 100%, but still pretty close. I did the clown bit pretty good. Bear trap. In 2024, a first grade teacher revoked the class's bathroom privileges after some of the students lost their restroom badge in the hallway. First off, that should be illegal. That probably is illegal. None of you can shit. So you're in first grade and you lost a hallway badge. What the f are you talking about, you demented old... This decision led to multiple students peeing their pants and being forced to sit in soiled clothes all day. And when parents found out about it, they demanded an apology. Wow, really relaxed. You gotta say sorry. But the teacher responded with a snarky email. Here's like a small excerpt from that email.
Today, my class lost their privilege to use the bathroom during class because they lost the restroom badge while being in the hallway. Unfortunately, we had some friends who needed to use the restroom and ended up peeing on themselves. I do want to apologize for that incident.
Hands inside mouth, grab her up, and she's like,
If I shit my pants in school,
you have?
Nope, I've never.
What? I thought you thought it was like a huge arc in your school.
No, I had a fear of shitting my pants.
Oh, it was a fear. Oh, okay. I've shit my pants in school before.
And how did you turn out?
How'd it turn out? You tell me, man. Prom king. So it turned out.
Was it liberating?
It was, you know, I was sick. I shit myself. Definitely soiled it. Was like, this is disgusting. It reeked. So I took my underwear and I threw away in the bathroom. I went to the nurse's office. I said, I just shit myself. That's what I said. I said, I just shit myself. And she did, okay. And she called my mom and I was able to go home. I did throw away. Once again, custodians are heroes. It's not like they were dripping everywhere, but I wrapped it in a towel and I threw it away. But it definitely probably reeked like shit in there. This only enraged parents more, and soon after, the teacher was fired from the school district. Good. A lot of justice in this video so far. I like that. Very rarely do we have a video where it's like, and by the way, they're arrested or they're fired. Sometimes teachers can vent their frustrations on their students in shocking ways that make them appear far less mature than the students they're watching over. Staff members have seen it all. Like one who witnessed another staff member making fun of a special needs student for having a flat head just 10 feet away from the person. A teacher did that?
Oh, teachers say some fucked up shit.
Really? You've heard some so? As a custodian, because you're mopping. They don't. You're like a ghost. What's the worst thing you heard a teacher say?
They kind of make fun of kids. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but they'll be like, a lot of them say like, there's always that one kid. And like, I fucking hate that kid.
That's fair. I mean, come on. We're teachers. We got a little water cooler talk. There's definitely. That's fine. Blatantly making fun of a disabled kid though. That's just a fucking demented person. I've heard. I mean, there's one teacher. I can't remember his name, but it was like a long time ago. But it was when that South Park episode came out about the gingers, whatever. And no one really knew what gingers were. The teachers did, but the whole school did because of the episode. And there was this one ginger kid in our class, and everyone just kept being like, whatever, ginger, whatever. And the teacher thought it was funny, so he was calling him ginger too. So that was probably the closest I ever got. But in 2025, it was discovered that in Salmon River Central School District in Fort Covington, New York, had built large wooden boxes to be placed in the classrooms with the specific intent of housing special needs students. What are we doing? Nick, I didn't think it was... They're treating them like werewolves. Am I wrong? Last year, they got them in fucking crates like they're ravenous werewolves. Get in your box, you damn beast. Digging deeper, it was discovered that multiple teachers had been using these boxes to house at least 5 elementary students with disabilities as fucked up form of timeout. One of the punished children was an 8-year-old nonverbal autistic student. The inside of the box was padded with a small window on the front door, just high enough for the students to barely peek out of.
What in the fuck? What in the fuck?
God. Teachers would then hold the door shut as the students panicked while being forcibly secluded. Look at this photo! Are you fucking kidding me? It's an insane... It's a fucking Batman lair. It's Arkham Asylum in a fucking box in a storage container. Holy shit! When parents found out about the atrocious conditions their children were subjected to, they banded together to sue the school district. It is obviously against the law to house students in a box due to it being classified as a corporal punishment. Just in case that was unclear. There's probably someone pausing.
Just in case that was unclear.
However, when NPR asked the New York Education Department of their opinion on the matter, they said,
by law, personal decisions are a matter of local
that's a lot
control.
of tax dollars into...
How is a school...
When somebody sues a school district, it's our tax dollars paying for that sue, paying all the money that they owe that person. So, I mean, it sucks that they had to resort to this for the other people that I guess are doing their part in the community. But, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's fucking insane how somebody did that. That's just disgusting.
school district do not put a hard stance on the box. We as a school district, we do not support the box. It makes it seem like there is a tinge of support in that response, does it not? As of right now, the lawsuit is still ongoing as the schools remain under investigation. A year fucking later, by the way. As one would expect, some of the most demented stories involve overly religious teachers or take place at religious schools. It gets worse, however, when you realize that many times exorcisms have been performed on students. Over in St. Petersburg, Florida, a literacy author from a local community center had become convinced that 2 of her students were possessed by demons. 2 of them at the same time, Nick. You're rare to get one, but now it's got to buy one, get one free here. 35-year-old Danielle Harkins took both of them off campus to a nearby pier. There, she set up a bonfire and insisted that the 2 of them draw blood to release the evil spirits inside of them.
Wait, what? What?
Community center had become convinced that 2 of her students were possessed by demons. 2 of them at the same time, Nick. You're rare to get one, but now it's got to buy one, get one free here. 35-year-old Danielle Harkins took both of them off campus to a nearby pier. There, she set up a bonfire and insisted that the 2 of them draw blood to release the evil spirits inside of them. Somehow, she convinced one of them to her own neck with a broken bottle, and she used a heated up key to seal up the wound. All in the name of God. According to police reports, the other students had perfume poured all over his hands before having it set on fire, which led to second-degree burns. They tried to keep the makeshift exorcism a secret, but when one of them eventually opened up to a friend about it, their parents were notified immediately about what had happened. In the end, the teacher was arrested on suspicion of child abuse. Yeah, it is kind of suspicious, right? That seems... Yeah, child abuse, maybe. This teacher feels like they had like a lock on their brain. This has to be like a religious, like manipulation, right? Deep-seated, like you realize that you're doing something wrong, right? They're like, what? Or you have something very evil in you, or whatever. Something that like a child would be like, what the fuck are you saying? Teachers commit all sorts of crimes, ranging from those that benefit them financially to more cruel attempts at hurting people for their own sadistic pleasure. Administrator Stephen Keenan was caught selling and trading school lawnmowers without the consent of the school board. He had traded in 11 mowers and brought back 7 of them for a discounted price. He then went to sell 5 of the 7 lawnmowers, eventually pocketing 10 grand in profit. The school board quickly suspended Stephen without pay, and not long after, he resigned. Well, sounds like one of those test questions, doesn't it? If Stephen goes and takes 11 lawnmowers and he comes back with 5, it's like, doesn't it sound like one of those? What a weird side scheme, too. 10 grand is nothing to sneeze at, but also what a dumbass. Like, what? We've been talking about a lot of weird shit today. Right, but I will put a little trigger warning up here. This story is a little. This is the reason why I even wanted to do fucked up teachers, was because of this story, because it's outrageous what the story is. Okay, so viewer discretion is advised. Stay if you want, or if you want to head out, we'll see you next time. But here we go. In 2019, a teacher in Louisiana named.
I don't know if we should listen. We'll listen later.
Park, where a person was found. News in Griffith Park, where a person was found dead, believed to have been electrocuted.
Discovered a man's head and parts of his
body found in Griffith Park.
All right, guys, welcome back to Scared and Impaired, where we get impaired and then hunt some ghosts. Today we're at Griffith Park, which is an old abandoned zoo.
What the fuck was that? We get out of here.
I'm Rusty Featherstone. I'm here with Will Angus, and he's going to be spinning our wheel of impairment.
Come on.
Oh,
beef. Okay.
Beef.
Yep.
Is that beer?
That's beef.
Jesus Christ. So wait, is that also what he drinks now?
Yep.
Or does he spin the wheels wrong?
I usually stick with beer.
We'll get one. Well, you'll have to go.
There you go, man.
Can we go over? I want to know like what happened here, because I'm feeling some cold. Yeah. Like I feel the cold energy.
I don't feel good at all.
I know it's an abandoned zoo, but like I've heard
it's
there's other things.
It's actually a lot more than an abandoned zoo. That's probably the least scary part about this whole thing. Countless murders have happened here at Griffith Park.
In the fall of 1933, a fire broke out and spread quickly across the canyon and the park. 29 volunteer firefighters lost their lives that day.
4 months ago in March 31st, 2022, hikers found a man deceased by the old merry-go-round. August 10th, 2022, a burning woman was found hanging from a tree. a few hundred feet from the merry-go-round.
The old merry-go-round.
The LA sheriff gave an interview in the early 2000s.
If you knew even a quarter of the stuff we find within this park's perimeters, you never set foot in it again. Sacrifices, satanic cults, murders, prostitution. With stuff like that happening on a regular basis, it makes a pair of 30-year-old ghost hunters look like good times. So we're here for a good time.
What about P-22?
Oh, P-22. P-22 is actually the male cougar that lurks Griffith Observatory Park.
P-22 is a celebrity, so if you don't know, that's on you.
Oh, this is also a very popular spot for, it seems like, married men to meet up and hang out in this parking lot.
What's your biggest fear going into the night?
I'm like less scared of ghosts and more scared of just like being like dismembered and like stabbed.
I don't not believe in ghosts. I'm ready to be convinced. I don't know if the zoo is going to be the place to convince me, but I think I'll see some spooky things.
A few years ago, there's a guy that was completely dismembered here. They found arms, legs cut up. 2012.
This isn't even really a ghost episode.
This is like there might be a guy over there.
Should we explore this?
Yeah, we gotta hop in there.
Holy shit. Wait,
Is anybody in here? Humans?
Yeah, what was that humans right now?
It's fresh piss over here.
Bro. Like the words fresh piss.
That's
definitely
piss smell. Yeah. Also, in a lot of other videos here, I've seen a lot of fucked up shit happen on these stairs, like up where the trainers used to come in to these exhibits. Oh my god, dude. So like, a lot of stuff goes down.
Does that open?
So what do you got?
I feel like that is a blessing that's not open. Can you open it from the other side?
I mean, dude, like probably 5 minutes ago.
That smells fine.
I don't understand how that's supposed to open.
I mean, there's definitely something up there.
Hello? Hello? For a sec, I thought that was coming from up there.
Are you the kid who drank the Four Locos? Oh, well, you know what it is? There's definitely a door that, like, can go, like, you can go in through here and make it back.
Okay, who wants to go up the stairs, boys?
No, wait, there's an option to do that?
Yeah, looks like this could be maybe P-22 claws way through here, I don't know.
I'm not going up there. Move for a second. Oh, nope. No, none of that.
Is she going up there?
No,
Someone come up and turn the camera.
Lucas, you gotta go. No, I'm not going up there, dude.
What do you mean? You can't hang out here alone.
Bro, we're going up this hole together.
We're gonna
Oh, so like right now we're completely caged in, which is the scariest part of this.
Holy shit.
Dude, look how high this goes.
Where's this going?
Where does it go to? I'm not going up there.
Holy shit! Oh my god, my heart is racing. Whoa!
Oh my god, it goes on.
If there's any people up here, we're just trying to hang out. We don't mean any harm.
Dude, if someone goes down out there, they're not like gonna be able to like come down. This is like the steepest, narrowest.
Oh my god. You gotta crawl up there.
No. Also, look at how fucked up this is, like, for animals.
Yeah, is this like a...
This is a PETA violation for sure. No, I'm just like so scared we're gonna turn the corner and
Look, it goes
my God,
on.
it keeps going. And also, like, who's bending these? Who's bending those up there? I don't like
What
that
if we
either.
just saw like a fucking thing crawl across?
Okay, so now there's stairs over here that probably goes down into a different.
Well, should we take them?
I don't know.
But look at
Fuck. That's a pinata?
What's over here?
this is like.
This moment, Jerry, Jobin, and Rusty remain at the bottom of the entrance. We managed to capture on camera, shows the true horrifying terrors of this park. this figure exiting the bottom of the staircase an apparition of a spirit that once lived here? Or is it possible that we are being stalked?
How was it out there, Will?
It's actually really terrifying. But also, like, it made me feel better when I saw all the graffiti. Because I was like, wow.
Like,
People have been here all the time.
When you're this scared, I don't think your body like really lets you get that drunk.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm doing a decent job on these, but like I'm so hyper focused, my body isn't registering what's happening.
Actually, now that I started that sentence, like I am more drunk.
You must be impaired.
It is funny. After a couple beers, it's just like I don't give a anymore.
Do you hear that? Ghost piss. Sounds like running water. Oh, you just said the poop. That's human poop too. Can I just see your cock? I've known you for way too long to not have seen that. It's pretty small. Wow, it's actually a pretty nice cock.
No. Rusty Haunted? No. Is that the title? Rip your vape? I go, yeah. And he goes hand it back, and I'm just ripping my other one. It's a ghost.
We gotta get out of here.
I think for some reason, in the presence of ghosts, your beer gets so much flatter.
I just don't like that we don't know.
In the presence of
takes us
ghosts,
back to
your
that
beer
park.
gets flooded.
I think we should go back and look up that
the
trail.
Yeah, I agree.
You think this
Right?
one was the main path then?
No, where is that gonna take us? Like, I don't think that's gonna take us to a zoo.
That feeling where like you're like somebody's watching me. I've had that feeling the entire time I've been here, where like there is someone who is aware that we're here right now. You know, like you're like when you run into like crackheads, you're supposed to like yell louder than them.
Oh yeah, we got something up there.
Just like if you run into a ghost,
Really
like,
yell louder
a
than
bear
what?
attack.
yeah,
It's like
no,
the
like
same
dude,
thing.
if you like act crazier than a crackhead, they'll like calm the fuck down.
They'll calm the fuck down.
Remember when we were talking about like they do that up Satan shit
Yeah,
here?
crazier than a crackhead. They'll
You
calm
guys know
the
like what a pentagram is?
Yeah.
Shine the light down there. Why is it?
That just looks like a normal star.
March 20th, 1989. The bones of a Hollywood couple were found in Griffith Park after they committed suicide in a satanic death pact. Police have found the mutilated remains of cats and dogs at the scenes of satanic rituals in remote sections of Griffith.
Oh, this is way too crazy. Too crazy, too crazy. We need to get something nice and fun on. We need to get some fun shit on. It's ridiculous.
I'm leaving Skittles in Everclear for a week, or until something interesting happens. This is a classic mix. And now, we wait. Well, it's been a week, and welcome to Everclear Week Day 4. All of these Skittles should be mush, but they're not. That is a cause for concern. Bone apple teeth. God, these are awful. I'm gonna make a prediction. I think it's just gonna taste like Everclear. It's time for a shot. Dibosia. That had no flavor. Where did the flavor go? With the amount of Skittles, I really expected flavor. Everclear Week sucks. -10.
Oh my gosh. Where did you get these?
All pre-orders, man. Just when GameStop was still the biggest thing around, during that time, that's all it was. I would just get off of work and pay off my pre-order, pay it off every couple of weeks, and I finally get the system paid off, and then the night it dropped, midnight, there I was.
So you there for midnight releases?
Every single one. My boy's gonna be 13, and he wants the new Xbox, and these serve Dad well. I'm proud of him, but I'm more proud of my son, so I'm gonna try and make his birthday the best I can. So that's what I'm trying to do today.
Oh my lord. It's perfect. This nostalgia hit me so hard right now. Oh my lord. I checked price charting, and then I tried to go off of eBay solds as well, just to see if there was, somebody that made the market go a little higher.
Of course.
I think when I scanned them in, I was at 500. But since these are so clean, I got like this, the Halo 3 one.
Yeah.
Even with the ODST controller.
Absolutely.
I've never seen that before. I'd up it just for collector's value. I'm gonna give you 600 flat today.
I think that's gonna work, man.
That's gonna work?
That's gonna work, man.
Let's get you paid.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
2, 3.
Yes, sir.
20, 40, 60, 80, 1. Yeah, that fan's
Oh, I
crazy.
got it. You're good. You're good.
There's 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5.
Beautiful.
There's 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6. 600.
I wanted to do the whole surprise thing and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know, but like, we've been going through so much, and it was gonna be hard to kind of keep that away from them. So I was just like, let's just go see if we can make this happen.
See what we can make it happen.
Because I know that they're special. They really are special. David, man, thank you so much.
Thank you again.
Thank you, man.
Hope they have a good
Get outta
birthday
here,
now.
boys. Let's go, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Medium turkey chili. Customer states, thudding noise between 5 and 15 miles an hour. Nice.
Customer states, vehicles making funny noise. Sounds like a little gremlin knocking inside engine trying to get out. Son of a bitch got out.
Customer states the engine randomly turned off on them. The technician found out that the customer drove through a large...
Dude, the cream cheese guy ordered again. Bro, look at this. Look, this guy's crazy, dude. This guy wants hella cream cheese. He's gonna complain if I don't give him enough cream cheese. I got you, bro. You want cream cheese? An absolutely ridiculous amount of cream cheese. I'm gonna close this bagel. All right. Can't even put it in a bag. It has to go in a box. All right. Hey, I got a plain bagel with cream cheese for Gio.
Could you make sure to put extra?
Yeah, I got you, man. What do you think? Does that look good?
I mean, yeah, I'll tell you. Thank you. Appreciate it. You put effort into it.
Enjoy that, man. Have a good one.
Have you guys had a coffee yet today?
Are you offering me a coffee?
I'm making it for you guys. Yeah. This is a specialty coffee. It was roasted 3 weeks ago. Strawberry hibiscus. Take that in.
You guys just on a road trip?
We met because he does this.
Yeah.
He's so good. I gotta ski with this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
This is just for me.
Yeah, just for you.
But taste that biscuit for sure. It's a 10. Thank you guys.
No problem.
I'm making a pan-roasted chicken.
Pan roasted? Like seared on the stove and then put in the oven?
Uh-huh. I've just taken the chicken out of the pan. It's so moist. I'm gonna let it rest now, about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's lots of brown bits stuck to the bottom of the skillet.
You're gonna deglaze that pan?
Oh, I'm gonna deglaze it. You wanna help me?
If I was there, I would. I'd take some red wine, about a quarter cup, and then a wooden spoon, and I'd deglaze the out of that pan.
I got a wooden spoon right here. It's pretty hard. Yeah, you put some onion in while you're deglazing? I was thinking about shallots, actually. Oh, yeah. Shallots won't overwhelm the chicken's natural flavors.
Randy Marsh!
Ah, Sharon!
I'm making a pan-roasted chicken.
Pan roasted? Like seared on the stove and then put in the oven?
Uh-huh. I've just taken the...
I'm leaving atomic
Well, God, you were the best for Willie. Well, God, you were the best for Willie.
Hey, what do you have for today?
Chicken.
Am I able to come and get one of these that are like freshly done off the grill?
It's gonna be another 15, 20 minutes.
I'm gonna get a leg and a thigh, but I'm actually gonna get it fresh from the grill, so he told me to come back in like 15 minutes, so I'll just pay right now.
Okay. $4.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
Little man's working hard. Are those chickens done?
Yeah, did you want the leg and thigh?
Yes. What are you spraying it with?
Apple cider vinegar.
Oh, that's apple cider?
Yep. You want two?
It was just one leg and a thigh.
Which one do you want?
Let's see. Maybe the one that's a little bit charred, that one. Yeah, yeah. So you gotta eat it fresh off the grill, that's when it's the best. Thank you so much, man.
Yep.
Have a good day. You too. And look at that. Look how good that looks. Hey, what do you have for today?
Chicken.
Am I able to come and get one of these, or like freshly done?
Fuck you. I'm gonna kill this. Better start running. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill this.
Nah, I wanted a small beer. This is a small beer, and this is also a small beer. A regular small comes in a 0.3 litre glass with a little bit of foam on top. And this style is called milk in the Czech Republic, which is where the style was originally popularised. To tap a mlíko, I slightly open the tap, and this creates a dense foam full of microscopical foam bubbles. These bubbles are 50% beer, and it gives you an optical illusion that you're actually drinking a white liquid. So much foam gives you a super sweet beer. And if you're not into that, you can watch it settle into the perfect 0.3 litres. That's why both beers are small. Nah, I wanted a small beer. This is a small beer, and this is also a small beer. A regular small comes in a 0.3 litre glass with a little bit of foam on top. And this style is called milk in the Czech Republic, which is where the style was originally popularised. To tap a mlíko, I slightly open the tap, and this creates a
Wait a minute, is this the biggest steak you've got? 72 ounces? I thought this was supposed to be a steakhouse.
Well, there is one steak that's only available by special request. We call it sirloin-a-lot. It's the size of a boogie board.
Ooh, I'll have that one. And to drink, meatballs.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brave man has accepted the sirloin-a-lot challenge.
They like me because I'm brave.
Only 2 people have ever finished the whole thing.
Take my advice. Oh, you're just jealous because you don't have the belly for it anymore.
Come on, Dad. Pick up the pace. Chew and swallow. No savoring.
So much steak. Lungs filling. Sinuses packed with meat.
Oh, humans are so ridiculous. He's not even halfway through, Walter, and he's already hallucinating. Winner and still champion, reliable Red Barkley.
It's up to you, Red. You're a true American hero, and you did it with style and dignity. And, hey, you're not breathing.
This man is dead.
Wait a minute, is this the biggest steak you've got? 72 ounces? I thought this was supposed to be a steakhouse.
Well, there is one steak that's only available by special request. We call it sirloin-a-lot. It's the size of a boogie board.
Ooh, I'll have that one. And to drink, meatballs.
Sorry, can I get a pint of Foster's, please? Right, yeah, we don't do Foster's, guys, but before that, I need to see all of your IDs, okay? Right, how can I help?
Do you do student discount?
Yeah, we do student discount,
You got any £2.50 pints?
No, obviously not.
What's your cheapest pint?
Ale?
I don't like ale.
Of course you don't.
Oh, I'm getting too old for drinking now, mate.
No, you're not.
What?
Skip the bullshit. What can I get you? Tequila, lime and soda?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Sorry, boss. When you're ready, can I get 2 IPAs, please?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. No worries.
Cheers, man.
All right, guys, how's it going?
Good.
After natural wines, is it?
Yeah, what you got?
Oh, I got some great stuff today.
Can I get a full pint of lager?
A full pint?
Yeah.
On a Wednesday?
I know. Can I get a drink?
Yes, mate, absolutely. Was it a half pint of non-alcoholic beer?
Exactly.
Brilliant. Ladies, I'm gonna need to see some ID.
Oh, stop it.
I'm joking. The rosé's already on the table.
This beaver pond is one of the last places I would ever normally gather water from, but for the sake of the test, it's perfect. I'll fill up the bag without getting any water on the spout, Yum. This is the Puri Bag kit that I've heard does a great job at clearing up some of the nastiest water, so we're putting it to the test. I'll shake it up for 5 minutes after I pour the powder in, and I was very surprised at how fast it started to work. The powder causes all the sediment particles to bind together into clusters, and the clusters become heavy enough to where they sink. So now where the opening of the bag is, I have to fold that over, slide this piece on to seal it, then I'll hang it from a tree branch, after I spilled some, of course. I'll let it hang for half an hour, wait for all the particles to settle to the bottom, then I'll twist the bottom part and clip it to hold it in place, sealing it off so no water gets through. Then I'll slide the bottom piece off to drain all the mud. Then I'll slide the purple piece back on, take the clip off, then use the spout to dispense some water. There's also a filter on the back of the spout. The water turned out very clear. There's only a tiny amount of particles at the bottom of the jar. At this point, it should be safe to drink, but I'd rather run it through a filter straw or boil it for added precaution. This beaver pond is one of the last places I would ever normally gather water.
We have a problem.
What now?
I lost my Viking helmet. Do you have any left?
Yeah, I would have to make you one from scratch. All the ones we got here have already got plates.
What's the rarest thing that you guys have? What's the rarest thing that you guys have at your booth? Oh! You got it at 1600. That's really good, actually.
Rarest thing I have is Popful Mail for the Sega CD. So it's a Working Designs game. Working Design was known for importing games from Japan over to the English market. Fortunately, they went out of business, but their games are highly sought after.
And you have it at 600.
My kid is very adventurous. He loves truffles. He loves all different types of stuff.
Then these first two shouldn't be too surprising. So, fun fact about this, it's not technically Manchego because technically Manchego has to be a really specific set of things. None of them include having truffle in them. So this is like, in every way except for like the finest of technicalities, truffle Manchego. So yeah. Try some cheese. Customer eats first. I see you in the comments. Sweet. It'll be about there. Sure. Next up, this is the Moliterno al Tartufo. This is a cheese store classic. It's a truffle pecorino. Alright, 34.
I want you to try this one too.
Yeah, this is truffle pecorino. Yep. And then the last truffle cheese I want to give you today is going to be, this is the Maison de la Truffe from Paris. So
I like this one. We got this one last time.
Yeah, it's great. They cut it in half like hamburger style, fill it with truffle cream, like through the middle, you know, instead of hot dog style, which is up and down. Cut it through the middle, fill it with truffle cream, and then they put the lid back on.
Oh, I love the soft ones. I love this one.
There you go. There you go. Here comes the airplane. That many?
That's good. A young, sophisticated palate, I like it.
Okay. Yeah, because that's kind of it for our truffle cheeses. This is a cheese from England called Kirkham's Lancashire.
What's it called?
Kirkham's Lancashire.
And maybe a brie?
Cool. Something like there.
Could you slice it into smaller pieces? That's over.
All right, $56.50 today.
Thank you.
Yeah, no sweat. You have a lovely day.
You too. Thanks. My kid is very adventurous. He loves truffles. He loves all different types of stuff.
Check out this giant flood on the road. Let's go ahead and clear this up. Using this crowbar. Here's the drain. Go ahead and see if we can break this open. Oh, look at that. There we go. Easy. Let's put the crowbar in. This drain will just not clear, so we're going to go ahead and get ourselves some sewer rods. We got some sewer rods. Finally, after a lot of work, we don't have this road cleared up. So this road's been flooded from December and nobody's coming to clear it up. We're going to need a team out here to clear this up or something because these drains are completely packed. Crazy. Check out this giant.
How much would you buy this game for?
Give me 1 second.
What happened?
I come to see this shit.
I'm trying to sell this game, I don't know. What happened? Bro, yeah, you've not played UFC White House? Bro, I be using this character all the time. I use him and I kick his ass with it.
Dude, thank you. That made my whole day. Dude, how'd you get my picture? Maybe some guy just brought cases in with me and Dorian's face on it.
For you, bro.
Dude,
you can go show it to your wife. For you.
Oh, thanks.
How much would you buy this game for?
Excuse me, you cool if I cut you right quick? I'm in a hurry, please.
No, I'm trying to get back to my kids.
Ah, you good.
Congratulations, sir. You're our 1 millionth customer in line. You just won $1 million.
I was next in line.
You were literally right in front of the 1 millionth customer.
No, I was next in line. I need that money for my kids.
If you would have just let him in front of you, you would have won $1 million.
I was next in line, so I should win the $1 million.
Isn't it your fault?
No.
Ma'am, so why didn't you just let him go in front of you?
He did. He paid for his stuff.
No, he didn't pay for his stuff. I'm out of here. Just leave him alone. Let him go.
Bro, this is my money. Let me get my money.
Excuse me, you cool if I cut you right quick? I'm in a hurry, please. This one little feature on this home deserves its own entire video. Awesome.
What is this down here? But if I shake my legs, that's what it's for right there.
And if we have an overnight guest who needs privacy, we pull out.
This right here is a TV with a live stream in the backyard. We use this to simulate a window.
Slide all your scraps in here, and then you just dump them down into
Oh,
the trash.
convenient. That is awesome.
All you do is pull one out, and then when you want to load them again, you just load it in the top.
Tell me why this door is cut out right here.
This one little feature on this home deserves its own.
On the evening of September 15th, 2023, the Orlando Police Department responded to a battery call at Universal Studios, Florida. The following is the body-worn camera footage as police arrest a man who is accused of shoving an employee while waiting in line for the Rip Ride rocket roller coaster attraction.
I'm not going to get into this with you.
I don't have an issue. What's the issue? Apparently,
So you choose to say you push my team member, and I have you on camera pushing my team member.
This is a Waffle House. It's a place where things can get pretty wild. We're also in Florida, a place where things can get pretty wild. And Tonight, I'm gonna eat everything at this Waffle House, and things are gonna get wild. It's Eat the Menu Waffle House. Let's do this. Not too bad. Not good, but not too bad. All right, we're starting with the All-Star Special. We got our eggs, our bacon, our grits. Comes a toast and a waffle. Take that, every other diner. Normally you choose one or the other. I'm gonna start with the grits. I'm not really a grit boy, but I am from the South, so I should have been. The grits. They're gritty, not bad. How do you do the gritty?
Like the NHL gritty?
Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. We're doing the gritty. There are some chunks that are less good, and then there's some smooth parts that are perfect. And now the bacon. Who doesn't love bacon, especially late at night? Breakfast for dinner, always.
Brinner.
Brenner. That bacon is freaking good. That bacon is perfectly crisp and chewy. These eggs look freaking great. Let's hit with the pepper. Bam. Little salt. Bam. Gotta do over easy. I feel like that is the testament of a diner. Just get in there. Honestly, these are perfect. A little jam, a little run. Yeah, these look excellent. Or should I say, excellent. The eggs. They're good. I'm gonna have a little more salt though. This is a little saltier taste because there's no salt on there. But it's good. And we gotta do a little bacon in the eggs, you know. I should probably tell you the origin. So in 1955, two neighbors pooled their money together to make a 24-hour fast food diner that was gonna be named after their signature item, the waffle, obviously. And now it has 2,000 locations, which is pretty good. I feel like as we've gotten into the 2020s, a lot of fast food places have folded. Waffle House fits that niche. Feels like the other fast food chains are trying to start to corner the drunken stone market. They built their business on the drunken stone market. The bacon is incredible. I'm gonna do a little bit of the toast, pre-buttered for me, dip in the egg. This is great. I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I wanna keep eating it because it's so good, but I know I'm literally gonna get different versions of this. So let's do a little waffle corner, huh? Little waffle corner. Hit it with the syrup, which I was told was very sticky already. It is sticky. Bam. The waffle. It's good. I never get the waffle at Waffle House, which is crazy. I don't order sweets, but it is perfectly fluffy. I always think it looks like it's gonna be not good. It's not my kind of waffle. It's delicious, it's perfect, it's soft, it's buttery. I mean, I buttered it. I'm so excited for this.
No, this one is cheese and eggs breakfast, which includes grits and raisin toast.
Look at that slice of cheese hiding under here. Look at that. It's become one with the grits. Beautiful. And cinnamon raisin toast? I think yes. All right, let's get into these cheesy grits. I'm gonna stir up that cheese, stir it all in there. The cheesy grits. Honestly, it tastes just like the previous grits. No, I taste the cheese.
They basically just put one slice of American cheese on it.
Oh, that's clear. I saw the cheese. I saw the corners. Let's get into these scrambled eggs. These scrambled eggs look freaking perfect, don't they? Like the moisture, it looks so excellent.
It's the cheesy eggs.
These are the cheesy eggs? They look like they're cheesy. This is excellent. This is so freaking bomb. We did pick a well-rated Waffle House. We tried to give it its best due because we were gonna be parked here for a few hours. This is out of control. Cinnamon raisin toast. Just like my dad used to make. Truly. You guys have the cinnamon raisin toast?
I love it.
It's stellar. Holy hell. Holy hell, people. You guys know Waffle House is delicious? Okay, we're gonna move to the next thing, but while we wait for the next dish, let's try this cold brew. So they make their own little cold brew. It's in a can. So I guess they don't make it here, but the brand makes it. The Waffle House cold brew. Delicious. It tastes as good as those Starbucks ones that you get in the glass. But this is in a can. More recyclable. We love the environment here in the menu. On this coffee, I didn't really give it a real rating, but it's not bad at all. Like it's a little watered down, but it's diner coffee. That's what you're getting. All right, let's move on and see what's next. And now it's time for the waffles. We got 4 waffles here. We got our pecan waffle, our chocolate chip waffle, our blueberry waffle. What is it, peanut butter chip waffle? Yeah. Bro, let's get going. I think I'm gonna try these just as they are. And then if I feel like it needs butter and syrup, we'll hit it. Chocolate chip, sometimes you don't need anything else. But pecan, you want at least some butter. Let's do a little, you know, let's just do it. What are we doing here? If I was stoned, drunk, I'd be going ham. So let's go ham. I'm not stoned and drunk, just for the record. Did think about it. It's hard to perform though. As much as I wish it wasn't hard to do that, it's too hard. The pecan waffle. They're great, good crunch, great flavor. The waffle is like so much better than I realized it was. And I should have known. But if you don't like a lot of crunch and texture, I wouldn't go for it, because it's a lot of crunch and texture. Let's do the chocolate chip. The chocolate chip. I'm not a chocolate chip waffle boy, so I'm not loving that as much. I just want my traditional.
Welcome back to the madness of Dhaka, Bangladesh. In this video, we're escaping this chaotic city and we're going south on a ferry to a city called Barishal. I need a ticket for the ferry and I think you buy one just over here, so bloody hell, the state of the chaos. All of these rickshaws are queuing up. This is the terminals. People are obviously coming off the ferries. Absolute chaos, and they're picking people up, turning, and then exiting with passengers. But I think over here is where you buy tickets. Terminal ticket counter, 10 taka. Hello, where do I buy ticket to Barishal? Over there.
Yes, sir. Hello, hi.
Hello, I want to go to Barishal.
Oh, come to me.
Where do I buy ticket?
Come to me.
What is your name, bro?
My name is Shakil.
Okay, my name is Hugh.
Hugh.
Yeah, nice to meet you, bro.
I love America, sir. I am so American.
I'm not from America. No, America.
UK.
UK, yeah, UK.
Now we're going to the Borishal shipboard, and after you choose your boat, and after I will help you buy the thing.
Okay, okay. How much is that ticket?
Different item, different price. This is the bag. This is the note, but this one cabin.
So this is like the lowest class?
Yes, this is the lowest class. Right.
This is also going to Barishal?
No. This one not go Borishal. This one going to the Kaliganj, Ilisha, Shoriatpur. It's a many villages.
Okay. So it's just sitting on the floor there, on like blankets. And how many boats a day go to Barishal?
Every night is the depart 9 p.m. is the four ship. 3 every night.
All 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Oh, okay. I want to go swimming. Is it possible?
Here, it's possible. You're swimming, but the water is not good.
Thank you.
Water is not good.
Yeah, you think? Have you?
One Chinese blogger eating this water.
No. Have you swum in here?
Yeah, I mean.
You swam?
Yeah. Not now, but sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes.
When it's
now is the water is not good.
No.
But rainy season water is very white.
White water.
It's rainy season.
Rainy season, yeah. Now it's a bit dark.
Yes. Now it's bad.
Yeah, it's not ideal swimming conditions. Maybe I'll pass on this one. So there's like hundreds of boats here.
Yes, sir, many.
Many boats. How many people can go on the ship to Barishal?
500, 400.
500, wow.
But each time is the Holy Bangladesh.
Something like the monorail. You bought that for $1, right?
Yeah, and I put like probably $2.5 million in it. Well, that's the kind of crazy shit I do.
Yeah, why? This is Jungle Gym's International Market in Fairfield, Ohio, and I have no idea how it exists. And it's filled with all sorts of stuff you'll never find in any other grocery store.
It's an experience just walking through the aisles.
It's worth the trip. It is a trip.
It's family-owned, no investors, maximalist, run by a guy with a flip phone, Jim Bonaminio, who goes by Jungle.
People look at you and say, well, let me see, did you run the numbers? Did you go over this and go over that? I didn't go over shit. I never touched the computer. This place talks to me. trying to justify this piece of shit business.
Grocery is notoriously a brutal business. Margins are razor thin across the board. So let's go find out. What does it take to run the largest and weirdest grocery store in America? And how has this place not only managed to stay open, but thrive? So many incredible ingredients here that you'd otherwise have to go to probably 5 different stores to get all of it.
I got over 80,000 SKUs in international. I mean, we have stuff from every country.
Guess how much a lamb's head is? It's only $9.84. I think that's a good deal. Ostrich egg, anyone? Goat cubes, elk stew meat, venison stew meat, wild boar, ground yak, ground kangaroo. Sugar cane, anyone?
Oh my God, the selection of butter we have. No one has a selection of butter we have.
Butter, 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 heart attack, heart attack, heart attack. This is the tahini my grandma always had in her pantry. This is straight from Lebanon. Good stuff. This place is just massive. It's also big in a way that's different than like a Walmart supercenter, which just feels like a giant airplane hangar. You don't expect it to continue to go further, and then you turn a corner and suddenly there's just more store. I feel like I've got lost 5 times already.
The produce department is a 1.5 acres under roof. It is the largest produce department east of the Mississippi River.
And you can drink wine and beer as you shop. How many wines would you say you guys have? 18,000. Martha, how many variations of ramen are there?
Oh my God, please don't ask me that question.
The big cheese weighs in at 814 pounds. There is literally something crazy at every corner of the store. My fellow Jersey brother.
Welcome to Jungle Gyms. Let's go ahead and start the insanity, shall we?
Before getting out here, I spoke to a lot of employees, and they told me that Jungle can be hard to pin down, and that if he doesn't like me, I may only get 10 minutes with him.
How would you describe Jungle?
Jungle, he's one of a kind.
He's a genius.
Creative,
audacious,
wacky,
generous.
He doesn't take no for an answer, obviously, if you look around.
Not sure for everyone, but to me, he is a very kind-hearted person.
Is Jungle floating around anywhere? Hard to track down, hard to kill, hard to cook.
Hey, is this the man himself? Hello, Jungle. I'm James. Pleasure to meet you.
What do you want to know?
Can you introduce yourself to me? Tell me who you are and what you do.
Jungle Jim. I run this place. I started this place.
Back in 1971, Jungle started with a humble roadside produce stand.
And there'd be a little road leading to the grocery store, and I would take my little van and I would pull over to the side and sell tomatoes. Police would come over, hey kid, hey, you can't do that. So I'd pick up, drive around, wait for him to leave, go back. That big store gives a shit about me selling 10 pounds of tomatoes? Come on.
Why produce?
I would have liked it if my dad gave me a couple McDonald's franchises. Now, I would have, screw produce. Why? Because it's a poor man's business. For 4 years, we went from corner to corner because we didn't have money. We lived in a gas station for 2 years.
Eventually, Jungle wanted a permanent location, and he found this, which looked very different back then.
I wanted to buy it, and I had $10,000, and the thing was $135,000. I met the owners, and a woman, talk about somebody that helps you out, Fanny Cunningham. She didn't know me from shit. She turned around and she goes, I'll co-sign for you, kid. And that's how I got my first piece of property. I had 0 credit.
How do we go from that to this? To what we have now? I can't,
Mojo, baby. Hey, Mojo. Don't ask me. Don't get too deep with this shit.
All right, so Jungle's not the looking back origin story type. Just know that what started as his first permanent location expanded 16 times to become what it is today.
You have 285,000 square feet, 200,000 SKUs. How does this place operate, let alone have money to spend on things like an animatronic Elvis in an industry where the margins are notoriously razor thin?
This guy's getting me depressed. I got to show $6 million increase every year just to break even. It's very competitive, and it's them against us. It's a bitch. You fight for every nickel and dime, and you don't have time to get on a private airplane and go screw around because it's not that kind of business. You got to be here, and you got to bust it and work it and work it and work it, and that's how you make money in it.
Is this place successful in spite of you or because of you?
Well, when I die, you'll find out.
I'm still having a hard time grasping how this place works economically. In 2024, the average net profit for U.S. food retailers was just 1.7%. In the grocery industry, there are a handful of successful models we've seen companies embrace. On one side of the spectrum are the volume and membership giants, the warehouse clubs and supercenters. Think Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart. They win on supply chain scale and predictable cash flow. Their presence across the country gives them serious wholesale buying power when negotiating with suppliers. Costco and Sam's Club also has membership fees, which gives them a safety net on their margins. On the other side of the spectrum are the hyper-specific independent specialty stores. Think your local butcher, the cheese shop, or the family-run Asian or Mediterranean market. Then there are the no-frills discounters. Think Aldi and Lidl. Small stores, usually a quarter of the size of your standard supermarket, with maybe 2,000 items on their shelves, mostly private label. The small footprint means lower rent, lower labor costs, lower electricity, overall lower overhead. Trader Joe's is the specialty spin on this model. A little bigger, more curated, but the same lean engine underneath. In the middle are the ones you probably shop at, the conventional grocery stores. Think Albertsons, Publix, Kroger, ShopRite. They're not the cheapest, they're not specialized, but they compete on a little bit of everything. Whole Foods is the premium version of this. So where does Jungle Jim's fit on this spectrum? I'm looking for a guy named Lou Natal, who is apparently the numbers guy. Hopefully he can help me understand. So let's go find Lou.
I believe there's nothing like Jungle Jim's. It's not a regular Kroger, Walmart, Myers. We're just very aggressive here, and we could adapt on the fly where the big chains have to go through 3 different corporate emails, and we adjust right then and there, and we're ready to go.
Talk to me about the margins in the grocery business.
Yeah, margins are very slim, so that's why we have to get creative. As I like calling it, stuff that falls off the truck, to get great deals. My job is to get a Cadillac product and sell it for a Yugo price. I'll go to a show and say, for instance, this Campbell's soup, I'll offer them a nickel. And I'm not kidding when I say 5 cents.
How is the store doing economically?
The store is doing great. I mean, we're up. I don't want to give the number up. Over a 5% increase. How's that in sales?
In the hundreds of millions of dollars type range? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jungle Jim's is nothing but an umbrella over 15 different businesses.
So you're saying like the cheese department runs as its own business?
100%. We give them the authority to run their own department, buy, sell, hire, fire. We help them, but that's their baby.
Without our staff, without their pride, we wouldn't succeed.
How long have you been at Jungle Jim's?
14 years.
I've been here for a little over 7 years.
I've been here for 17 years.
How many grocery stores do you know that have a sommelier on staff?
One. This is a Grand Echizo, Grand Cru Burgundy from Domaine de la Romanie Conti, and the retail on this one is $3,000.
You're not worried about selling that?
No.
We have a sales sheet that's run every night to see where our margins were at, what we need to do, and adjust the next day so that we are actually very profitable.
And, that's another thing. And nothing against Kroger. These are chain driven. They run their operation. I interview them all the time. I've been there for 19 years. I said, oh, okay. What have you done? Like with produce business. I do this to this. I said, would you ever taste the produce? Oh, no, I don't taste it. What do I taste it for? To see if it's any good. Oh, no, that's done over there. Yeah. Do you price it? No. That's how they work. But that's the only way they can run it. They can't run it like me.
So it's a lot different from the conventional grocery stores. We do our own merchandising. We do our own planograms. I have great buyers. We're fighting every day for the right pricing.
I'm constantly negotiating every day, all the time. It's very different with corporate. He gives us this freedom to make decision for our own department. It's a big responsibility, but it's very exciting. And then see the product that you buy is actually sell. It feels like you accomplished something.
The key to business is trying to convince smart people to work for you when you're not that smart. Now, if you could do that, guess what you become? You become smart.
Biggest compliment for us is when you see Kroger doing the same stuff we're doing, or you see Myers doing the same stuff we're doing.
See these two guys here? Yeah. They look like Kroger employees, and that happens a lot. And I bet they're like, what's the version of this we can do?
The answer is nothing.
Yeah.
What can they do to replicate what's here?
What does Kroger's do? And I'm not picking on Kroger's. Myers, everybody else. What do? They put their grocery stores every 5 miles. Convenience. I'm not that good that you'll actually drive for me, but if I stick it in front of your face, I have people coming in from 2 hours away, Cleveland, all over.
This is a destination.
You see people on first dates here all the time. Our average customer shop time's around 3 hours. Most days, I will run into a random customer who goes, I saw you on TikTok, and I drove 8 hours from New Bern, North Carolina to be here.
People don't like to grocery shop. I took it and turned it into a fun thing with the family. You're walking around with the beer, the kids got the little cart, she's having fun, and you're getting rid of that one thing you don't like to do.
What do you think?
You look good.
That's a little better, at least.
No, you look good. What do you want to do now?
I want to walk around the store with you a little bit. Is that all right?
Yeah, walk around a little. Say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
You want to see my closet? Nobody sees ever.
Oh, let's go. Let's see it.
Nobody's ever seen my closet.
This is where all the costumes are.
These are the moods, baby. This might be you. Try this.
Anoint me.
No, look. Oh, you look good. Say, there's the mirror right behind.
But what am I now?
I don't know. What's the difference? I don't know. So when all those other people that run grocery stores, I guess they're looking at computers and bottom line. I'm coming in here and saying, what do I want to be today? Look, we're getting a crowd here. We're getting a crowd. Hi. He's doing a special for Home and Garden. You guys having a good time?
Yeah.
So am I. Look, and you guys, where are you guys from?
Asheville, North Carolina.
Well,
look at that.
Just remember, buy something. This isn't a mall where you go stepping around. See, people don't shop here. They come here and drink.
Drink, yeah.
Oh, my God. Get that guy. Oh, Jesus, I can't.
Great. You guys want a picture? Should we take a big picture?
Oh, my God. He's getting into everything. He's getting into everything. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No, I love it. You guys are so much fun. I just want to bring up one thing. That shopping cart, you ain't supposed to put product in there.
Yeah, go buy something. I told them to buy something. I learned from you.
Yeah.
Go buy something.
Hey, and this crazy guy wants to know why I get dressed up and come on the floor.
Yeah, this is fun. I get it. Let me ask you a question really quick. Do you think Kroger hates you?
No. I think Kroger's got 3,000 stores, and they come here to get excited.
So you don't think they're threatened by you?
Oh.
And are you threatened by them?
Oh, my God, no. We have competitors open up all the time, and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Really, when you think about it, what store offers entertainment?
Nothing.
Okay.
Something like the monorail. You bought that for $1, right?
Yeah, and I put probably $2.5 million in it.
To restore it.
Yeah, to bring it over and start it. I mean, that's the kind of crazy shit I do.
Yeah, why?
Just because. I mean, I make money here so I can have fun.
Do you worry about putting that much money into something like that?
I never worry about anything. I just don't even. And guess what else? I don't even keep track. The crazier it is, the better. The more challenging it is, the better.
Overall, I think the secret sauce for Jungle Gyms is on the surface, your eye is probably drawn to all the weird quirkiness in the store, naturally. But beneath all that is an incredibly well-run grocery store with very talented and passionate people at the head of every department. If there's one operational thing I got out of this, it's that grocery is a motherfucker of a business. You have to be numbers obsessed, and independents like Jungle Gyms have to fight tooth and nail in every negotiation with suppliers to keep prices down and protect their margins.
Hey, do I need to go there for that weed thing tonight? You tell me it's a deal, I'll go, because you know me, I'll go anywhere for a deal. You used to see this crazy guy that's interviewing me. I'm not kidding you. He's dressed up in a wizard outfit right now.
I'm Rustin. And I'm Willie. And we just had the perfect night out on Catalina Island. Let's see.
These are AI-powered lemonade stands.
The stands have been built from the ground up by 2 separate AI models. One was designed and is completely controlled by ChatGPT, and the other by Claude.
I gave these 2 lemonade stands the same unlimited budget, complete autonomy, and one goal: make $100 by the end of the day.
but there are rules. While I'll be observing the AIs in action, no human can actually help them run the stand, unless the AIs hire that person and pay them for their work. Slight exception for these two adorable twins who will engage in a sibling rivalry soon, but we'll get back to that later.
We're going in a different direction.
I'm out of here.
So I'm going to walk you through each step of this insane experiment, including the parts I wish I could.
How much silly putty would it take to stop a bullet? We have 100 pounds of silly putty here, and we're going to shoot it with higher and higher caliber bullets, all the way up to a 50 cal, and see how far each round would penetrate through this 100-pound mound of silly putty, and see if any of them will go all the way through. We'll measure and see how far each of them makes it. So this is a putty that is identical to silly putty. It has all this exact same characteristics, same color, same everything. This is it. This is silly putty, Zach. So if you pull it slowly, it'll just stretch forever. But if you take it and you pull it quickly, it snaps. Look at that.
I didn't even know that.
Pull it quickly, it snaps. But if you pull it slowly, it'll just go on forever. Look at that. It's like string cheese. So Zach, check this out. When you kind of just push your thumb into it, look, my thumb is just like sinking down into it. But then if I were to punch it, it's like rock hard, Zach. It's like punching a table. So the question is, what would a bullet do to this when it's traveling extremely fast? I think that it's gonna be really tough to go all the way through this, but I've been wrong before. Let's start shooting it. Here we go, Zach. We're starting with a Ruger Mark IV. We have a little round of 22. This is level 1 in our 12 levels of destruction that we're gonna be throwing at the silly putty. Let's see how far each round goes. Okay. I mean, it doesn't even really look like it made it very far at all. Okay, so kind of hard to tell exactly how far I went, but nonetheless kind of interesting. It kind of like just popped off a little bit of that outside, a little bit of charring, nothing out the other side. Fred is fine. Let's move up to level 2. Okay, Zach, we're moving up to the 9mm, and today we're shooting an MP5. We usually shoot the Glock 19, moving up to a suppressed MP5. There's that round of 9mm. I actually never shoot this thing. I was just gonna shoot it a few times, just because it's a really fun gun. I'm totally eyeballing this. I have no clue where this is gonna hit. All right, here we go, firing. Did you hear that? It just sounded like a thunk. Man, I was really hoping that we'd be able to measure how far each bullet made it, but as you can see, it just kind of ruptures on the outside, and there's not really a tunnel of where that bullet's going. But you can see through the back here, there is no exit, and Fred is fine. So silly putty stops our 9mm. Let's move up. All right, Zach, silly putty holding up very well. We're hardly even making a dent in this thing. Let's move up to the 1911. We have around a 45 ACP here. What is this gonna do? Are we gonna get a little bit of a bigger splash into our putty? Let's see. Here we go. I got more chunks at me that time, Zach.
Yeah?
That's kind of interesting.
You okay?
I'm okay. Here's where it hit. Some chunks taken out of the front there. No exit out the other side. Fred's completely fine except for his hand. Fred. There you go, buddy. But still nothing is doing much to our silly putty. It's holding up great. Let's move. How much silly putty would it?
It's interesting.
Out of the front there. No exit out the other side. Fred's completely fine except for his hand. Fred. There you go, buddy. But still nothing is doing much to our silly putty. It's holding up great. Let's move up. Okay. Moving up to the revolver, we have our round of 44 Magnum. This is around a barrel load, Zach, meaning it's gonna pack an extra punch. Could this be enough to go through the silly putty, or at least like blow some chunks off this thing? I know I was able to take down a bear in Alaska with this in 2012. Question is, can it take down a bear, can it take down silly putty?
Rob. Sorry, hold on a second. It sucks. Hello. Okay. Robbie, what's up? My shit sucks so much right now. My microphone, I need to get a new one. I'm watching what millimeter bullet goes through silly putty.
All right, Zach, here we go. There we go. That was satisfying. We got a little boom there, Zach.
interesting that it's just like chunking off.
My mic is not good.
Oh,
I need to get a
interesting
new
though that I
headset
will say
soon.
that it's just kind of like chunking off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's really good.
Zach, it went through!
Did it really?
Yes, it went through.
Oh my goodness.
Bro!
Wow, straight through the bag?
So I mean, that's like 18 inches of silly putty that it made it through there. And then it just, look at that. It grazed off of the side of Fred. Oh man. So Fred barely survives. Wow, I was not expecting that at all. This stuff is like rock hard. It's almost like it's too hard. And so like we found,
crazy.
when you pull it quickly, it like is not super durable. So I wonder if that bullet's just traveling too fast. Okay, so the 44 Magnum was able to make it all the way out the back, and it went through 19 inches of silly putty. And so I was not expecting that at all. Sometimes the 44 Magnum is sneaky good though. So we're gonna move up to the Desert Eagle, and we'll see if the Deagle makes it all the way through, see if the 44 Magnum was a fluke, and then we'll go from there. So we're now going to
What are
turn
you
this
playing today, man?
lengthwise. It's about 24 inches. From side to side.
I played
this way
Lifted
was like
earlier. It was
19,
a lot
so
of
I'm just
fun.
gonna turn
You
this
gotta get that
cardboard
game.
to where it's a little bit longer, and then we'll move up to the Desert Eagle and see what happens. Here we go, moving up to the Desert Eagle, shooting around a 50 AE. Absolutely, back up, Zach!
Sorry.
Absolutely gigantic handgun round here. We'll see what this can do. Sometimes the 44 Magnum is just sneaky good, but all in all, the Desert Eagle has been so... Back up, Zach!
I'm sorry.
I'm serious. Here we go, Desert Eagle versus 100 pounds of silly putty. I got chunks on me. It's on the roof, Zach. It's raining silly.
You playing any games today, Robbie? Or no?
Huge crater in the front, biggest so far. From here, I'm seeing no entry into Fred, and there's nothing up the back, Zach.
No exit from the Deagle?
No exit. So it was not a fluke from the 44 Magnum. 44 Magnum.
It was a fluke.
It was not a fluke.
What's a fluke?
A fluke is like essentially a mixture between like a nuke, bomb, and a flute.
No, I think that we may be confused on what a fluke is. It was a fluke in the sense that the 44 Magnum went through it, but the bigger caliber did not.
Fellowship, okay.
Oh, yeah.
A fluke means that...
yeah, you're right. It was a fluke.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. All right, so there you go. Desert Eagle not able to make it all the way through. Granted, we did turn this thing, Zach, so it did have a little further to go than the 44 Magnum, but it did not make it through. I'm personally surprised. Let's move up to some of the bigger guns and see what they do. All right, we're moving up to the 12 gauge. We have a slug here, and this one could be sneaky good, Zach, because the slug is traveling with a lot of force, and it's able to stay together, so I would not be surprised if this one were to make it all the way through and even do better than some of the rifles.
That's cool.
Let's see. I'm gonna shoot this thing very close. We should get some nice chunks out of Zach. Watch out. All right, hang on, Fred.
Can't get a break with everything over here. I might switch games.
Oh, huge explosion at the front there, and we just have pieces like shattering out everywhere.
Yikes.
Still coming down. Oh my gosh, Zach.
That's a chunk.
The force of the 12 gauge. Look at this. I can tell you right now, Zach, it did not make it out the other side. I don't see an exit, and I don't see anything on Fred. Let me just see if this will go through, if we can measure. Not really. It's like, it's a little bit too, like flexible. It's just kind of closing in on itself, so I'm not able to see exactly how far that went, unfortunately. But it didn't make it out the other side. All right, Zach, first rifle of the day. Only the 44 Magnum has made it all the way through our putty. We have our AR here, around a 223. This is gonna be traveling way faster than anything else we've shot, but sometimes the faster the round is moving, it falls apart. It can't make it all the way through. I'm really interested to see if this is gonna make it through the putty. All right, here we go. AR versus silly putty. Will it make it through 100 pounds? Fred. Oh, smacked it. Some pieces just flying everywhere. Big chunk taking out the front here. The entry from the AR is usually really small and nothing out the back. Zach, the 44 Magnum beats the AR when it comes down to...
Too slow.
When it comes down to 100 pounds of silly putty. Let's move up. All right, the AR could not get...
Okay, we are gonna switch games. We're gonna switch some games. That's what we're gonna do. Game switcheroo. I will see you all later, and I'll be back. I just need to end stream, and then I'll restart it on a different game. Well, you know what? Who cares? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom first. Oh my goodness. What's up, you guys? Going to pour myself a beer.
On the afternoon of December 6, 2021, local police are called to Universal Studios theme park in Florida for reports of a man accused of shoplifting in the amount of over $1,200. The following shows the live footage of what happened during the incident.
Come out over here for us for a sec, okay? Go ahead, turn around, put your hands behind your back. All right. We're double locking it so it doesn't tighten up. Okay? You're being arrested. They're charging you for the grand theft, okay? Because of the amount you stole. Okay?
Can I sit down real quick? I'll just sit down.
Yeah.
I got to search real quick. Come on back here for me real quick.
Are those all yours?
So,
is there a family member outside I can give them to? Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me how much I sold? How much you had?
It was about.
On March 31st, 2022, the Orlando Police Department was called to the scene at Universal Studios for reports of a potential assault at the theme park. The following shows the body-worn camera footage of what happened during the incident.
Where do you want me to start?
Okay, well, let's start about what happened today.
We just, we got off the stool and went on this stupid Zeus ride. Honestly, this is not I'm not an amusement. Anyway, it's my daughter's birthday, so we came to Universal.
Okay. Are you from here or are you from out of town?
We're from Michigan originally.
Okay, from Michigan? Okay.
But I'm from Germany, you can try to speak the accent. But then,
that's why I asked if you're out of town.
we just got that. Okay, originally we had made plans to have dinner with my two, we were here with my daughter and her friend.
Okay.
Earlier in the day, kind of said, hey, let's eat the dinner at 5 or whatever. So then we got off the start, which was like 4:30. We walked around a little bit. I think we were both, somewhat crabby because of, kind of a lack of food, standing in line, so I didn't stand. But anyway, I saw some ice cream. I was like, hey, maybe I'd like some ice cream. And then he's like, well, no, we made plans to eat. And I'm like, okay, fine. It's totally my fault too because I was acting crabby. It wasn't like,
So you asked for ice cream. He said no because you guys have dinner plans.
He would have bought ice cream, but he did see, why do you want ice cream?
Why do you want ice cream? And then what happened?
And then we started walking. We were, kind of like, he had showed us that they were by the Kong ride, so we walked that way.
Okay.
And then he was kind of pointing out different routes, and I was just like, at this point, like I said, I was really hungry for them. I don't know what is around here.
Okay.
Then we met the girl, they are by the place, walk back to the burger place, and it's totally my fault. He,
Ready, 152 Charlie, I just made contact with one of the team members that witnesses from Burger Day, saying the suspect is 5144.
Go to the car and get our snacks, because we had snacks today.
So what, you were guys over at Burger Day over here, they decided to eat there, and you
is we would go to the time, like, you know, you guys get food out, grab a snack. But yeah, it's your birthday, and I should have not done that, so that would
Say that last
I
part?
should have never done that. It's her birthday. She should, you know, pick where she wants to eat. I should have just stayed as a good mom.
Okay. What happened?
So then I turned away to walk out, and then the reason why I got so angry is
Who got angry? You did or he did?
no, my husband. The reason he got angry and did me
He grabbed you on the shoulder? And was it a hard yank or was he just trying to get your attention or what?
Come on.
We have a reunion for the AJ.
Well, but just listen to me. It's nobody's fault. We just got to figure out what happened. Okay?
But the reason he got so angry because she started crying when I tossed her away.
Charlie Patrol, before you are assisted with this call, please advise the AJ Secure United.
Did he ever strike you or hit you or anything like that? He just tried to get your attention by touching you on the shoulder, right? Okay. But he never physically harmed you in any kind of way? Okay. Do you need any medical attention or anything like that? Okay. Where's your husband right now? Do you have a phone you can call him?
I don't want to talk to him.
Charlie coming up on Zoom.
No, I would agree. I'm not talking to him right now, but I would like to talk to him myself. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to talk to him. They do have video, and if I have to find them, I'm going to find them. So I wish you'd try not. I didn't say anybody's going to jail. All I want to do is talk. Hello, is this Ryan? Hey Ryan, this is Officer Ryan Huck with the Orlando Police Department. I know you're inside the park today at City Walk in Iowa.
Just be wise, remember which area of the parking garage may park